Tuesday, June 18th, 2019. U.S. prepares to send more troops to Middle East. The U.S. is preparing to send additional troops to the Middle East in response to mounting concerns over Iran, which Washington blames for attacks on oil tankers last week. Officials did not say how many troops would be deployed or detail the timing of the deployment. If confirmed, it would be in addition to the 1,500 troop increase announced last month in response to tanker attacks in May. Egypt's former president Mohamed Morsi, an Islamist leader freely elected in the aftermath of the country's 2011 uprising, died on Monday after spending the past 6 years as a prisoner. The European Union sought to play down Iran's warning Monday that it would soon breach uranium stockpile limits set out in its 2015 nuclear deal. Xi Jinping will make the first trip to North Korea by a Chinese president in 14 years this week. White House not inviting Israel to Bahrain summit. The White House is scrapping plans to invite Israeli government officials to its economic conference in Bahrain later this month. The White House had previously planned to invite an Israeli government delegation to attend the summit alongside finance ministers from several Arab countries and businessmen. Administration officials have touted the planned conference as a way to unite the region around a more prosperous future. The Supreme Court upheld Monday the ability of federal and state governments to prosecute defendants twice for the same crime. The sole gunman in a Southern California synagogue shooting told an investigator he adopted his hatred of Judaism 18 months before the fatal attack. A Southwest Airlines employee is being treated at a hospital after the truck he was driving struck the rear of a plane parked at a Pittsburgh International Airport gate. Justice Thomas urges Supreme Court to feel free to reverse precedents. Justice Clarence Thomas on Monday urged the U.S. Supreme Court to feel less bound to upholding precedent, advancing a view that if adopted by enough of his fellow justices could result in more past decisions being overruled. Thomas said the court should reconsider its standard for reviewing precedents and that the 9 justices should not uphold precedents that are, quote, demonstrably erroneous. The court now has a 5-4 conservative majority, and Thomas is among its most conservative justices. Andrew Cuomo signed a bill Monday that will allow undocumented immigrants to obtain driver's licenses in the state. Grief-stricken kin of the Harlem mom who died along with 5 of her children when fire tore through their death-trapped public housing apartment last month plan to sue the city for $2.2 billion. Cuomo announced a plan Monday to deploy 500 additional law enforcement officers across New York City's subway and bus system to fight fare evasion.